happening now, explosive testimony from one of the men accused of shooting and killing Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Cornelius Smith took the stand to testify against Justin Johnson, who is on trial today, also accused of shooting the Memphis rapper outside a Memphis cookie shop nearly 3 years ago. Today, we also learned prosecutors allege the killing of Dolph was actually ordered by Big Jook, who was high up at record label CMG, a rival of Young Dolph.
Big Jook, who was the older brother of well-known rapper Yo Gotti, was killed earlier this year outside a Hickory Hill nightclub. WRG's Shay Arthur has been in the courtroom all day. She just stepped out with new details, and Shay, it kind of sounds like a dramatic day of testimony.
Greg, Stephanie, that's right. Some big, huge accusations made by prosecutors today beyond their explosive, really opening statements here with those accusations against Big Jook. We also heard from 4 witnesses, and the one currently testifying right now is the medical examiner. But really, that bombshell testimony just came about an hour ago from another man accused in that shooting, Cornelius Smith. He, again, was the other person accused of pulling the trigger there outside of Makita's Cookies. He testified that he killed the rapper on his daughter's birthday and planned to use that money for her party. As we've talked about extensively here, this is a high-profile case, a lot of attention, a lot of eyes on this. There's extra security here, extra police officers around. You have to go through 2 metal detectors to actually get up there to the 7th floor. And Smith said he didn't even know Young Dolph. He actually only killed him because he needed the money to help fuel his drug addiction. Now, the contract hit payout for Young Dolph's death was $100,000. Smith identified himself and Justin Johnson in the video outside of Makita's Cookie Shop when that shooting happened. He testified they knew Dolph would be in town around the time of the shooting, late November 2021, because of his frequent turkey drives in the community. He said when they spotted Dolph's car, they, quote, made the block and started shooting. He also said he didn't feel anything at the time. He was just trying to get money. And he also said after the shooting, Johnson FaceTimed Big Jook and used sign language to tell him Young Dolph had been shot. Now, he says Jook told him he was with his children at the time and that he would get with them later. Now, we're not allowed to show Smith's face for security reasons, but I want you to take a listen to some of his back and forth and testimony with the prosecutor.
I can't tell you how many times I shot.
Aiming for Dolph?
I ain't for Dolph.
Was he able to say anything to y'all, or was he able to run or get away at all?
I shot through the glass, so I wasn't close up on him. I was shooting through the glass.
Okay.
I saw him standing by the window. I just got out and started shooting.
Now, you heard him right there. He really just laid everything out for the jury. Investigators say a 3rd man, Hernandez Govan, was also part of this plot. He worked with Justin Johnson, an aspiring rapper who wanted to be part of CMG, Jook's label, and he would also provide drugs to Smith. Now, it's unclear if he will take the stand. An interesting note for you, Stephanie and Greg, you could hear when some of these relationships between those involved in this crime or accused of being involved in this crime kind of started to unravel. Smith says he was promised $40,000 for the shooting. He says he only received $500 and a note. He says at the time he was angry and he flushed that note down the toilet. But that money that he just talked about there, that was kind of a point of contention with a defense attorney for Justin Johnson, saying Smith actually did get thousands of dollars, and it was used towards an attorney. Now, Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy, he was also here today at one point. He said today is a culmination of years of work by prosecutors and investigators to get Young Dolph's family justice. Testimony is expected to continue tomorrow. We'll follow it every step of the way. For your news leader, we're live downtown tonight. Shay Arthur, WREG, News Channel 3.
All right, a busy first day in the courtroom. Thank you, Shay.